Hello, family and friends. We are now taking a family trip, and you are welcome to come with us. We are leaving from Polokwane and we are going to take R71 towards Tzaneen. Then from Tzaneen, we are going to stop at Hoedspruit. Then Hoedspruit, we are going to head straight to White River. White River, we are going to connect to Mpumalanga via Malelane. From Malelane, we are going to Limpopo. That's where we are going to cross the border. At this moment, the kids are so excited, but we didn't tell them where we are going. We have crossed the Limpopo border for a couple of times. So these are some of the documents that you need to have with you when crossing the border. If you are driving a car that is financed, you need to notify your bank so that they can give you a border letter. And then the other thing is that to also consult with your insurance so that they can give you a border letter. Obviously, you'll be having your passport. And then if you are traveling with kids, you need to make sure that they have the passport. And the other thing that is very important is the birth certificates of your kids. And then in your car, you need to make sure that you have a reflector jacket and a fire extinguisher. For a paid-up car, make sure that you have original document of the car. And if someone has borrowed you a car, the person has to give you a copy ID and make an affidavit and also the document of the car. At this moment, excitement runs in our blood. We left Polokwane at 9 o'clock and it was sunny, but when we got to Mozambique, it was so foggy and a little bit of rain, but we've managed to pull it through. I think at this moment you can agree with me that the scenic road of Mozambique is so overwhelming. And then you need to bear in mind that this road can be slippery, especially when it is wet. So driving with caution, it's very important. Our trip was not fast because we had to drive very slow because we were having a trailer with us. From Polokwane, we only had one stop at Woodspruit for the kids to relax a bit. And then we headed straight to White River. We didn't stop at White River. Then we headed straight to Malanga, Malelane. That's where we realized that we still have a long way to go after we had a stop and go due to the road construction, though it was good. After passing Malelane, we then got to a very long queue of trucks. These trucks were queuing to cross the border to Mozambique. At this point, I had to entertain myself by counting all the trucks, but really, I lost count. These trucks were so many that if I was the one driving those trucks, by now I would have lost my patience, really. Some of the products in Mozambique are overpriced because they know that a lot of tourists are using a different currency, whereby when it's being converted to theirs, it's actually more. So before you can buy anything, make sure that you understand their currency and what is it compared to your currency, so that you know whether you are paying for something that is good in value or you're just being robbed. By seeing these trucks, you don't have to panic, because we actually not going on the same way to stamp our passport. So they do have their own lane whereby they need to go, and us, we're using a different direction. So luckily now we are about approaching the border. At this point, we were so excited because we are used to crossing this border. We got to the border, quickly went out of our car, took the kids, go straight to the line. Luckily, one of the South African police showed us that we need to go to a different site where South Africans will be able to stamp their passport from South Africa. At this point, we were done with the South African immigration and we are going to the Mozambican immigration. Woo! We are now in Mozambique. At this moment, we were so tired, and then we are driving towards our accommodation, which is at bilene, at a resort. And then we realized that it's very late. We got to our accommodation at exactly 12:30. The other thing, after crossing the border, don't exchange money with any locals. Just go straight to the ATM. You can withdraw any money that you want.